Perfect.
This is Tips for Gamers. What's going on, guys? And I'm Doddery Crib. We just completed the Valor OP, and this is single-handedly the most intense and best OP that you're ever going to play because it's going to change your game whether you're a noob. It's going to change it whether you're a vet. It really doesn't matter, and I don't believe that they have this in PC. I'm going to go check our account on PC and kind of figure out what's going on there, but I don't believe they do. But this OP is incredibly easy. In fact, there's 60 days left, and this is hands down the most profitable OP. Like World of Tanks Wargaming was hooking people up like nobody's business in this. They really are making a stride to not only make the game fun, but to give you the ability to actually make money once you're in the higher tiers. So it starts getting good on Valor. It's not none of these, and you get the premium award. So when it says Valor 30 premium, it means you have to have premium to get the premium award. So then you get the gold. Now the big thing is you could get premium just for like 7 days or something, and then be able to save up enough gold from earning these. You can see you get 120 there, you get 120 up there, you get another 120, and then you could save that gold and then use that once you get close to these premium ops, and that way you're not spending a lot of real cash. You don't really have to, but once you get to Valor 50, and by the way, once this op is over, it's actually not over. They still reward you because you finished the op early, and it's amazing. It's just so amazing. But you have the Valor 50 premium here, which you get the Object 244, which is a tier 6 Russian heavy, and this tank is incredibly powerful for a tier 6. It doesn't have a huge barrel, but it's a frustrating tank because there's so many times you could shoot it and it just kind of absorbs the shot. So it's a pretty good tank, the Object 244. You're going to see a lot of them rolling around. And then you go up. I think you don't get a tank, you just get the gold every 10. So every 10 Valors, you get 120 gold, except for when you get to Valor 75, which Valor 75, you get the SU-130PM, which is a tier 7 Russian sniper, and it's an actually great tank. It's a rotating turret. It's not stuck. The turret, I do not believe, like most snipers, it does not rotate an entire 360 degrees. So keep that in mind. But it is a blast of a tank. It's got some good speed. You get a garage slot, 120 gold, and then once you get up to Valor, I think it's just at the very end. Yeah, you get to a Valor 100. This is the most important time to actually have premium, because if you look at the rewards here, you get 120 gold, 2 garage slots, you get a T95 E6, you get a Kampfpanzer 50T, and it's just, those are great tanks. We're going to actually do, we're going to show you guys how they play in this video here. So right after we show you the other ops real quick, or what you get when you complete this, we're going to actually show you the gameplay. So right here, so like if you complete it, it says you receive for completing all stages of Valor, you get a 200% XP boost, and it's phenomenal. I've been working it with the British here, which they're already giving you a percentage on these tanks here. So I've been getting a huge percentage on top of a percentage, and guys, it's just a beautiful thing. So 60 days of repeatable of 200% XP boost on any tank you play after you completed it. World of Tanks, they went above and beyond. So I want to talk about the T95 E6, and this is what you get when you complete Valor. It's just a badass tank. I had a lot of fun. We're actually going to show you the clippage of me going out and testing it for the first time, and we had a lot of fun messing around with this tank. So it's just a great tank, and this tank gives you a 5% bonus on XP, which is pretty cool because you know, tier 10, it's not the easiest to get XP in general, and you know, it's not that easy to even get silver in general because the tanks are super expensive, and I run mine with a lot of premium rounds, so you know, there's that. So first we're going to go over kind of some of the modules on this, go over the armor, and then we're going to show you guys some gameplay on it, and then let's talk about the other tank. So on this tank here, you get the 120 millimeter gun, which is a 120 millimeter barrel, I should say. 9 degrees max gun depression, which isn't too bad. The Americans are not too bad when it comes to gun depression. They're definitely not like the Russian tanks, most of the Russian tanks that you see. The ammunition, now, it's good to remember where your ammunition is at. It's on the back left of the turret there, as you can see. It's in the lower hull. It's on both sides, right and left. So remember that. And if you're facing this tank, shoot those areas. Okay, you're going to want to try to ammo rack, and you're going to want to try to, you know, blow them up, especially hitting them with that preemie. But premium rounds, you can see up there, I got the M40, the M469, which has 255 to 425 millimeters of penetration. Same standard damage, but you could see the penetration definitely jumps up. Now, going over the armor, the one place you could see where, you know, the armor is weak is at the lower hull, and that's where the ammo is. So keep that in mind. Top left, that's where that ammo is, so be careful getting shot in those areas. Try to avoid that if you can. But let's jump into actual gameplay with this tank and show you guys what this thing is like. All right, so we're going to test the whatever the hell tank this is, T95E6. We're going to test it. I like the mobility for sure. That's pretty nice mobility there. I don't know. Oh no, he sees me. Just shoot at that Conqueror first. Oh, if he shoots. Nah, so pop shot, quick pop shot, not going to do much. And now he's in trouble. Okay, so that was a nice little poppage. Okay, so now that he's pulling down, I could flank him. And that's going to work out. First thing I think I got to do... Ooh, hello. I'd rather hit the E75 in that situation. Artillery is sitting right there. That was just a flapjack shot right there. A little flapjack going on. Let's go E75. What you got, baby? Are you sure? I'm going to check the reversage because I want to bring them back up. I want to set a trap. Now, I do remember that turd bucket is behind me. I'm going at him ass first. That's all there is to it. I think turd bucket can't see me, so that's great. Okay, all right. I'm going to chase you down, and I'm going to whip your ass. What's up, baby? Hot chocolate, baby. I wonder if Turd Fart's going to come up and try to get buck wild with me. Oh, we got another one right here. Oh, shit. I'm going to see how my angling works on this tank. It works pretty nice. Angling's pretty nice so far. I think he's going to get me here, though, if he's smart. Now, he bounced again. So the angling, you could definitely do the angling quite well. Come on. I knew he wasn't going to bounce the third time. How silly can you be? I should have just backed off and let my team come in and slap me around. But so far, you know, first match playing with this tank, 3,300 damage. A kill, you know, the basic stuff. But fun tank. I enjoyed it. So definitely check out the Valor, guys. You can get this tank for free. And it's just, you know, it's fun. It's a great tank. Great op. Good job, World of Tanks. And this one also is, I just want to show you the other ones that you earn. This is the Object 244. This one is, it's a good tank. You know, I never have any intentions of getting rid of it. I definitely like it as a tier 6. The other one as well that you got is another Russian. Let's go through the Russians here. This is the SU-130PM. This tank is a lot of fun. You can see it does have a rotating turret, so it does make things a little bit easier. Definitely not bad there. And then the last and final tank here is going to be, where is it? The Kampfpanzer 50T. And this tank is just a blast. I'm not gonna lie. This tank is a blast. We're gonna show you some gameplay on this. This thing is a lot of fun. I definitely got to put a better crewman in there, but I'll do that later. I have no problem with that. But going over the modules first, you know, you can tell it's squatty. It definitely goes pretty fast. It goes 60 kilometers per hour, which is, this thing gets up and goes. There's no problem with the speed on this tank. Its standard shell damage is 353. Near penetration is 210. Reload time is 9.19 seconds. So there's that. Now, Looking over the barrel here, you know how the Germans are. They don't have a lot of max gun depression, but 8 degrees, not too bad there. Definitely can't complain on this tank. You know, it is definitely a fun tank. So where they have the ammunition there is on the back of the turret. So, and it's kind of slanted too. If you can actually see the tank, kind of, you know, angled in, and it makes it a little bit easier to prevent being shot there. On the sides, you're going to get a little bit of slanted armor. You could see that, a little bit of angling going on, but someone's going to be able to still pretty, you know, you're talking tier 9, tier 10. They're going to go through you like a hot fart and blow your ass up. So there's that. And so watch your sides. You know, you'd rather kind of almost get hit in the back more than your ammo. I'd much rather get hit in my engine than hit in my ammo. That's for sure. Now, if I'm fighting this tank, I'm going to shoot it in the right lower hull, because chances are your lower hull armor is not that great. But this actually has some pretty significant armor. Even the captain's cap is low. It's squished. They even did a little indent on the top of the turret to keep it flat up top, which is beautiful. This is a hell of a design. They did well, even where the ammo is at on the turret. It's nice and sleek with a little bit of angling, and it's just phenomenal. The turret is, once you start seeing red, you know, okay, I like that, because hitting that turret, you know, square on and being able to go through it is not going to be easy for most tanks. It's very few tanks are going to be able to just pop that turret right in the face and go through it, because of the angling on top of the armor that's already there going through the armor. You could see you're looking at 200 millimeters of thickness, 230 there, and then right next to the barrel is 250. That's a lot of penetration you're going to need to have, and you're going to have to be somewhat close, because if you're shooting that from a distance, good luck. Even the lower hull here, with some angling with this tank, it's got 110 millimeters thickness of armor. I do enjoy these tanks. I gotta say, World of Tanks did a great job, and let's jump into some battle with this and see how this thing does. All right, so we are in a tier 10. We're trying out the Kampfpanzer 50T. It's a great tank. It really is a good tank. We are in a tier 10, but I just love how mobile this tank is. You know, coming up, we got a tier 10, tier 8, and tier 8. Someone's probably to my left, because I highly doubt one of these guys saw me. And if, oh, what is that guy doing? Okay, so we got one guy in the city. That's who saw me. So, what's great about this is I have a lot of options of what I can do with this tank. Let's hope there's not too many over here. Alright, if I can pull him out, this T-32, and he'll keep following me being aggressive, I'll be able to pull him out away from his team. So he just got away from his team, which was a really dumb move. Nice little Death Star right there. This is pretty nice and lovely little drive. And his own people can't see. Now here's where I run. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. You know, the one thing you can't underestimate here. Sorry, I'm screwing a cap on. One thing you just can't underestimate the power of aggression. You know, this 215B, he just cannot seem to let me go. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, I'm so distraught. So distraught. That T-32 is a doofus. Because in all reality, he should have never have followed me out of that. I mean, I come into the nest, I start bringing them out. What's great about this tank is I could never have done that in, you know, a standard easy tank. Ooh, that was a great kill there. But and now that everyone's split, I'm gonna obviously go to their artillery, which is right here. Oh boy, chasing you down. But this is a great tank. I mean, guys, in all realness, this is a phenomenal tank. I love this tank. I really do. World of Tanks, I really appreciate you hooking me up with this. Trying to find the other artillery. I'm trying to see where he would. Oh, there he is. Nope, that's not the artillery. That is a T95. Anyways, aside from that, you know, I'd say we had a pretty good match. I was just kind of messing around, driving through. I probably should have went left because the artillery is probably around here somewhere. And great tank, 2 kills. We got, what was our damage? 1800. I wouldn't say that was great, but it's a great strategy tank. You know, you can really do a lot of different strategies. You know, you saw I went and I got the T32. I started to bring him out. I used his aggression and the other guys, and that move single-handedly could have got us to win the game. So, you know, bringing them out. And then secondly, then I go, okay, well, both teams are separated. Well, I'm fast enough to get in between. I'm small enough. I can get in between, go get their artillery. And that's what I did. I wiped out one of the biggest guys in the game, and it was great. So I had to say, fun tank. It's very enjoyable, and it's kind of a beast. So make sure, guys, if you're brand new, subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. We also just got this tank too. We completed the Never Forgotten 7. We got the T78 and a garage slot. I would have to say that tank's probably pretty cool too. It's a rotating turret. But anyways, I'm out of here, guys. It's T4G Gamers. I'm Doddery. We'll see you in the next one.